Success is one of the most desired yet misunderstood pursuits in life. From motivational quotes to rags to riches stories, we're often told that achieving greatness is about luck, talent, or some magical formula. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Success isn't about extraordinary circumstances, it's about the ordinary decisions you make every single day. It's not glamorous or mysterious. It's rooted in discipline, consistency, and the willingness to take uncomfortable steps toward your goals. This hidden truth is often overshadowed by quick-fix promises and the allure of shortcuts. But those who uncover it unlock the true power to shape their destiny. Imagine a life where every goal feels achievable, not because of some innate gift, but because you've built the habits and mindset necessary to succeed. This isn't a message you hear often because it's not as exciting as overnight success stories. Yet, it's far more empowering. The real secret to success lies in mastering the art of discipline, the steady bridge that connects your aspirations to your accomplishments. As we explore this concept, you'll discover why discipline is the key to achieving fulfillment and how it transforms potential into lasting success. Discipline is often misunderstood as a rigid and joyless adherence to rules, but in reality, it is the cornerstone of freedom and fulfillment. It's the ability to align your actions with your values and goals, even when the path requires effort or sacrifice. While motivation can spark enthusiasm, discipline sustains it when enthusiasm wanes. Imagine a bridge your goals sit on one side and your current state on the other. Discipline is the structure that spans the gap, offering a reliable pathway across. Unlike fleeting bursts of energy that come and go, discipline builds a consistent rhythm that propels progress. It's not about perfection, but persistence, a commitment to showing up, adapting, and improving daily. Discipline empowers you to focus on what truly matters, cutting through distractions and excuses that delay growth. It transforms potential into reality, ensuring that dreams don't remain wishful thinking. Furthermore, discipline is deeply personal. It's not about adhering to someone else's standards, but aligning your actions with your unique vision of success. It calls for self-awareness, honesty, and an ongoing dialogue with yourself. Discipline thrives on intentionality. It requires clear goals and a deep understanding of why those goals matter. Without a strong why, discipline falters. To cultivate it, you must also embrace the discomfort of growth, knowing that each step forward strengthens your capacity for more. Discipline is a skill, not an innate trait. It's developed through practice and reinforced by results. When you exercise discipline in one area of life, it often spills over into others, creating a ripple effect of positive change. In its essence, discipline is the practice of choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's the quiet but powerful force that turns intention into achievement, making it an indispensable tool for anyone seeking lasting success. Discipline is not an event. It is a process that unfolds day by day, habit by habit. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and discipline ensures you keep taking those steps consistently. This concept, often referred to as the compound effect, illustrates how small, repeated actions can lead to significant outcomes over time. Each day offers a fresh opportunity to reinforce habits that align with your long-term goals. For example, committing to reading 10 pages of a book daily may seem insignificant in the short term, but over a year, it adds up to 3,650 pages, the equivalent of several books. This principle applies to all areas of life: health, career, relationships, and personal growth. Discipline in daily practice requires setting clear priorities and sticking to them, even when distractions or temptations arise. It is about creating a routine that eliminates decision fatigue, freeing up mental energy to focus on meaningful tasks. The magic lies in consistency. It's not about doing extraordinary things occasionally, but doing ordinary things extraordinarily well every day. Discipline also means learning to say no to activities that don't contribute to your goals, which can be challenging in a world full of distractions. Social media, for instance, can consume hours of your day if left unchecked. A disciplined individual allocates time intentionally, ensuring that every minute serves a purpose. Building discipline as a daily practice requires patience and self-compassion. Progress is rarely linear. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt. However, these challenges are opportunities to strengthen your resolve. Reflect on your actions regularly, celebrating small wins and learning from failures. Over time, the disciplined actions you take daily become second nature, forming the foundation for greater achievements. It is the cumulative impact of these small, consistent efforts that transforms dreams into reality. When you embrace discipline as a daily practice, you tap into the power of momentum, making each step easier than the last. Ultimately, it's the commitment to the process, not just the outcome, that defines true discipline and paves the way for enduring success. The allure of instant gratification is one of the greatest obstacles to discipline. It's the tendency to prioritize immediate pleasure over long-term benefits, and it's hardwired into human psychology. From indulging in unhealthy snacks instead of sticking to a diet to procrastinating on important work in favor of scrolling through social media, the temptation to choose the easy path is ever present. Understanding this internal battle is the first step toward mastering it. At its core, instant gratification stems from the brain's desire for a dopamine hit, a quick reward that feels good in the moment but often leads to regret later. Discipline acts as a counterbalance to this tendency, enabling you to delay gratification for more meaningful outcomes. The key lies in reframing your perspective. Instead of focusing on the immediate discomfort of resisting temptation, concentrate on the long-term satisfaction that discipline brings. To overcome instant gratification, it's essential to create an environment that supports discipline. This includes removing triggers that lead to impulsive behavior and replacing them with reminders of your goals. For instance, if you want to reduce screen time, consider placing your phone in another room during work hours. Similarly, preparing healthy meals in advance can reduce the temptation to order fast food when hunger strikes. Another effective strategy is to break larger goals into smaller, manageable milestones. Each milestone achieved provides a sense of accomplishment, making it easier to resist the pull of instant gratification. Celebrating these small wins reinforces positive behavior and keeps you motivated to continue. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in this battle. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your impulses and can pause before acting on them. This moment of awareness creates space to make a conscious choice rather than succumbing to automatic habits. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to resist short-term temptations and stay aligned with your long-term objectives. Lastly, remind yourself of the why behind your goals. A clear and compelling reason for pursuing discipline can provide the motivation needed to push through moments of weakness. Whether it's achieving better health, advancing your career, or building stronger relationships, keeping your purpose at the forefront of your mind empowers you to make choices that align with your values. Overcoming instant gratification is not about eliminating pleasure from your life, but about choosing the kind of pleasure that leads to lasting fulfillment. Discipline thrives on a well-structured foundation. Without a plan, even the most motivated individuals can find themselves adrift, wasting time and energy on tasks that don't align with their goals. Planning provides clarity and direction, turning abstract aspirations into actionable steps. It is the blueprint that guides disciplined action and prevents distractions from derailing progress. The first step in building this foundation is setting clear, measurable goals. Vague ambitions like get in shape or advance my career lack the specificity needed to drive disciplined behavior. Instead, break these aspirations into concrete objectives, such as lose 10 pounds in 3 months or earn a professional certification within 6 months. When your goals are specific, they become easier to track and achieve. Creating a daily routine is another critical element of planning. Routines simplify decision-making by establishing a predictable structure for your day. Start by identifying your most productive hours and scheduling high-priority tasks during these times. Consistency in your routine reduces decision fatigue, allowing you to conserve mental energy for tasks that matter most. Effective planning also involves anticipating obstacles and preparing for them in advance. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. By identifying potential roadblocks and devising strategies to overcome them, you can maintain your discipline even in the face of adversity. For instance, if you know that a busy work week might interfere with your exercise routine, plan shorter workouts or adjust your schedule accordingly. Time management is a cornerstone of structure. Tools like calendars, to-do lists, and time blocking techniques can help you allocate your hours wisely. Prioritize tasks based on their importance and urgency, ensuring that you focus on what truly matters. Avoid the trap of busyness by distinguishing between productive work and mere activity. Finally, periodically review and adjust your plans. Discipline is not a static quality. It evolves as you grow and your circumstances change. Regularly assess your progress and make necessary adjustments to stay on track. Flexibility within your structure allows you to adapt without losing sight of your goals. With a strong foundation of planning and structure, discipline becomes not just an abstract ideal, but a practical and sustainable way of life. Self-control is the linchpin of discipline. It is the ability to regulate your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in pursuit of your goals. Without self-control, even the most well-laid plans can unravel in the face of temptation or distraction. Developing this inner strength is not just about resisting short-term impulses, but about aligning your actions with your long-term vision. One of the first steps in cultivating self-control is understanding its connection to willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. It can be strengthened with regular exercise, but also fatigued by overuse. This is why it's important to prioritize your efforts, focusing on the tasks and decisions that matter most. By doing so, you conserve your mental energy for the moments that truly require it. Emotion regulation is another critical component of self-control. Emotions can be powerful drivers of behavior, and without proper management, they can lead you astray. Practicing mindfulness and emotional intelligence helps you recognize and navigate your feelings without being dominated by them. For instance, instead of reacting impulsively to frustration or stress, you can pause, reflect, and choose a response that aligns with your goals. Another strategy for harnessing self-control is creating systems that reduce reliance on willpower. For example, if you struggle with unhealthy eating, stocking your kitchen with nutritious options and removing junk food reduces the need for constant decision-making. Similarly, setting up reminders and accountability systems can help you stay on track without relying solely on self-discipline. Self-control also involves learning to say no not just to others but to yourself. This means recognizing when certain activities, habits, or relationships are not serving your best interests and having the courage to let them go. It's about prioritizing your values and goals over immediate gratification or social pressures. Lastly, building self-control requires patience and practice. It's a skill that develops over time through small, consistent efforts. Each time you exercise self-control, you reinforce your ability to do so in the future. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and learn from your setbacks. With perseverance, self-control becomes second nature, empowering you to stay disciplined and achieve your aspirations. Discipline and resilience are inseparable partners on the journey to success. While discipline provides the framework for consistent action, resilience ensures you stay the course when faced with adversity. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. It is in these moments of difficulty that discipline and resilience work together to keep you moving forward. Resilience begins with a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as lessons that strengthen your resolve. This perspective shift is essential for maintaining discipline during tough times. By understanding that obstacles are a natural part of the process, you can avoid the frustration and self-doubt that often accompany them. Discipline reinforces resilience by creating habits and routines that anchor you during periods of uncertainty. For example, maintaining a regular exercise schedule can provide stability and a sense of control during stressful times. Similarly, sticking to a morning routine can help you start each day with purpose, even when external circumstances are chaotic. Another way discipline supports resilience is by fostering adaptability. When you consistently practice discipline, you develop the ability to adjust your approach without losing sight of your goals. This flexibility is crucial for navigating unforeseen challenges. Instead of giving up when your initial plan doesn't work, discipline empowers you to pivot and find alternative solutions. Resilience also relies on emotional regulation, a skill that discipline helps cultivate. During difficult times, it's easy to be overwhelmed by negative emotions like fear, anger, or despair. Discipline teaches you to acknowledge these feelings without letting them dictate your actions. Through practices like mindfulness and self-reflection, you can maintain clarity and make decisions that align with your long-term vision. Support systems play a vital role in building resilience. Discipline helps you nurture relationships that provide encouragement and accountability. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community of like-minded individuals, surrounding yourself with supportive people can boost your resilience and help you stay disciplined during challenging periods. Lastly, resilience is strengthened by celebrating progress, no matter how small. Acknowledging your achievements reinforces your belief in your ability to overcome challenges. Discipline ensures that you stay focused on these wins, helping you build momentum and confidence as you move forward. In the face of adversity, discipline and resilience act as a powerful duo. Together, they enable you to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination, turning obstacles into stepping stones on the path to success. Discipline and freedom might seem like opposing forces at first glance. Discipline is often associated with restriction, structure, and control, while freedom evokes images of spontaneity, choice, and boundless possibilities. However, upon closer examination, it becomes clear that discipline is not the antithesis of freedom, but its enabler. True freedom is not the absence of constraints, but the ability to make meaningful choices, and discipline provides the foundation for that ability. Consider the example of financial freedom. Achieving financial independence requires disciplined habits like budgeting, saving, and investing. Without these practices, impulsive spending can lead to debt and financial stress, which ultimately limit freedom. In this context, discipline creates the conditions for financial freedom, allowing you to make choices without being bound by financial constraints. The same principle applies to time management. A disciplined approach to planning and prioritizing your time can free you from the chaos of missed deadlines and last-minute rushes. By sticking to a schedule, you create space for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by obligations, you gain the freedom to pursue your passions. Discipline also liberates you from the tyranny of bad habits and self-destructive behaviors. Habits like procrastination, overeating, or excessive screen time can trap you in cycles of regret and dissatisfaction. Discipline empowers you to break free from these patterns and replace them with actions that align with your values and goals. This freedom from unhealthy habits enhances your overall well-being and opens up new possibilities for growth. Moreover, discipline fosters self-mastery, which is the ultimate form of freedom. When you have control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you are no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. This inner freedom allows you to respond to challenges with clarity and purpose rather than reacting impulsively. It also strengthens your sense of autonomy, enabling you to live a life that is true to your values and aspirations. It's important to note that discipline does not mean denying yourself pleasure or spontaneity. On the contrary, it enhances your ability to enjoy life fully. For example, maintaining a healthy diet through disciplined eating habits makes occasional indulgences more satisfying because they are experienced without guilt or negative consequences. Similarly, adhering to a productive work routine creates the freedom to relax and unwind without the shadow of unfinished tasks. Ultimately, the relationship between discipline and freedom is one of synergy. Discipline provides the structure and consistency needed to achieve your goals, while freedom gives you the motivation and joy to sustain your efforts. Together, they form a harmonious balance that allows you to live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and autonomy. By embracing discipline as a pathway to freedom, you can unlock your full potential and create a life that reflects your deepest values and desires. Discipline is not just a tool for achieving goals. It is a legacy that shapes who you are and the impact you leave on the world. The habits, values, and character forged through discipline extend far beyond individual accomplishments, influencing every facet of life and inspiring those around you. By embracing discipline, you build a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment that endures beyond the pursuit of specific objectives. One of the most profound aspects of discipline is its role in character development. Consistently choosing discipline over convenience cultivates traits like integrity, perseverance, and accountability. These qualities not only enhance personal growth, but also earn the respect and trust of others. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or community involvement, disciplined individuals often serve as role models and leaders. Discipline also fosters a sense of purpose and alignment with one's values. By setting and achieving meaningful goals, you reinforce your identity and build a life that reflects your deepest aspirations. This sense of purpose contributes to long-term fulfillment, providing a guiding light even during periods of uncertainty or change. When you live in alignment with your values, every action becomes a step toward a greater sense of wholeness and satisfaction. Another important legacy of discipline is the example it sets for others. Whether it's children, colleagues, or friends, those who witness your disciplined actions are often inspired to adopt similar habits.